All right, guys, welcome back to iCloud Media. This is your G-Town boy, Prince P. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. You know how we do right here. This is another episode of the Hot Gist. And you know already, we dissect, we intersect all the vocabulary of the ovarian system. Now, we have so much to talk about today. We're going to be talking about entertainment, we're going to be talking about sports, and so many more trending issues, just like US Texas shooting. And we'll also be talking about P2B, Don Jazzy, Wizkid, and we'll also be talking about JMK, the former BBN Naija. We have so many more to talk about. Just stay tuned. But before we do that, please subscribe. Click the notification button, and please don't forget, like, comment, and share so that your friends can be part of this family, iCloud family.
iCloud Media.
Guys, now our first topic of the episode is really a sad one. Something that happened in USA, Texas. There was a shooting in the school, and unfortunately, 19 children was killed, and 2 adults was also killed. So many people were also injured. So, guys, before we dodge into the topic, let's watch the clip.
My heart was broken today. We're a small community, and we'll need your prayers to get us through this.
An 18-year-old gunman drove to Robb Elementary School around midday Tuesday. He crashed his vehicle in a ditch nearby and ran toward the building, weapons in hand.
There was several law enforcement that engaged the suspect, but he was able to make entry into the school, where he did go into several classrooms, and unfortunately he did fire his firearm.
Texas State Senator Roland Gutierrez says the shooter, quote, had no problem legally purchasing the assault-style rifles used in the massacre.
I went to high school here in Uvalde, and unfortunately, on his 18th birthday, he bought those 2 assault rifles that you've been talking about, and they are assault rifles. It's the first thing he did when he turned 18.
The FBI and ATF are assisting local authorities with the investigation. Area hospitals were treating at least 20 patients. Customs and Border Protection, the largest law enforcement agency in the area, dispatched more than 20 agents to the shooting. The shooter was apprehended, but later pronounced dead.
He himself is deceased, and is believed that responding officers killed him. It appears that 2 responding officers were struck by rounds, but have no serious injuries. What happened in Uvalde is a horrific tragedy that cannot be tolerated in the state of Texas.
The shooter is also believed to have shot his grandmother first.
What I do know is that this young man shot his grandmother and then fled that scene. The grandmother is still holding on, that she was airlifted to San Antonio.
As the predominantly Hispanic city of about 15,000 comes to terms with the attack, the school district's chief of police ruled out any other suspects in the shooting.
And we are not actively looking for another individual or any other suspects in this case. We definitely ask you all to keep the families that are involved in your prayers.
For the second time in fewer than 10 days.
Okay, guys. Yeah, let's talk about this sad news, because it's quite unfortunate. You know, this thing happened. It's really quite sad. 18 years old, acquiring a gun. I think it's high time US president do something about it, because there have been series of shooting, and when you look at it, it just youths. It's not like adults. Youths are carrying guns to school, threatening their classmates and all that. Now this one happened, 19 children was killed, and also 2 adults. And unfortunately, I think he also was killed because according to them, there was a gun, exchange, fire exchange. And then unfortunately, I think the police people shot him and he died. But that was very sad. Killing 19 children, 2 adults, and also the grandmom. He also killed the grandmom, which is very, very bad. So after the whole shooting, now the US president came out to address the nation concerning the incident that happened. Now let's watch the clip.
President Joe Biden addressed the nation after a mass shooting.
I am sick and tired of it. Why are we willing to live with this carnage? Why do we keep letting this happen? Where in God's name is our backbone?
Biden calling for action and demanding lawmakers stand up to the gun lobby as another community is added to the list of sites of mass shootings in the United States. There have been 30 shootings at K-12 schools so far in 2022. The Uvalde shooting makes it the worst attack on an American school since the Sandy Hook massacre in Connecticut in 2012 that left 20 children and 6 adults dead. A senator from
Okay, now after US president addressed the nation about the whole shooting, the Senate also came out addressing the whole issue also, that it was very bad and gruesome. And this is a deteriorating situation that they need to look into, because these things have been occurring now. It's kind of, consistent. Case carrying guns, shooting and all that. So let's listen to his one of the Senate address.
Senator from that state, Democrat Chris Murphy, begged his colleagues to help pass gun safety laws.
Our kids are living in fear every single time they set foot in a classroom because they think they're going to be next. What are we doing? Why do you spend all this time running for the United States Senate? Why do you go through all the hassle of getting this job, of putting yourself in a position of authority, if your answer is that as this slaughter increases, as our kids run for their lives, we do nothing?
Okay, guys, that will be all on this issue. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, let's move over to another issue.
iCloud Media.
Still on bad news. Now, this one happened in Nigeria, Anambra State. And this one is about the woman that was killed, the Muslim woman that was killed in Anambra State alongside with her 4 children. Guys, it's really a bad news, and it's quite sad. She was killed on Sunday, and she was buried on Tuesday alongside with her kids. Now, Harila Jubrin, the pregnant woman who was killed by unknown gunmen alongside her 4 children in Anambra State on Sunday, have been buried. Her 4 children were identified as Fatima was 9 years, Khadija was 7 years, Hadiza 5 years, and also Zaduna 2 years. Guys, I know my pronunciation is not that good, so just take it like that. Okay, now they were all buried in Oka, the state capital, on Wednesday. Some gunmen had on Sunday murdered them at North local government area of the state. Ahmed Jubrin, the husband of the deceased, had earlier said he would transport their remains to Adamawa State, and as he did not want to bury them in Anambra. I have lost everything, he said, in this world. My wife and my 4 children all gone, just like that. Guys, I can't continue the reading because it's quite sad, This one happened in Anambra State, and according to the story, Up till now, no government officials or even police has visited this man. It's quite sad. And this is what I keep on saying. We need to fix this country. Things are not working. Something like this happened. And up till now, the president has not said anything. Why? Because it's a usual, normal thing that happens in Nigeria. You saw the video I showed you, the Texas shooting. The president came out to give speech. The Senate, everyone was coming out. And they are looking for a permanent solution to it. That is how you know a country, a system that is working. We need to fix this country before it's too late. People are being murdered. And don't wait until it gets to your turn. Let's keep shouting for change. Let's keep clamoring for change. That's all I have to say about this whole issue. All right, moving on to another one.
iCloud Media.
Okay, guys, moving on to IPOP. Nnamdi Kanu trial has been adjourned till 28th June 2022. So according to his lawyer, Kanu Ejiofor, stated on his Twitter page that the trial has been adjourned till 28 June 2022. Reason known that the justice Binta Onyaku was indisposed, so which means the justice was not available, so they adjourned the trial till 28 June. So I'll still keep you updated if anything comes up. Okay, that's all I have for in this topic. Now let's move over to another one.
iCloud Media.
Okay, now this one is really cracking me out. Like, it's so dramatic. but I'm not shocked because we're in Nigeria. Anything is possible. Adam Nnamdi Sambo, the son of Nigeria ex-vice president Nnamdi Sambo, has said there's nothing dramatic about requesting delegates to refund funds he distributed to 37 People's Democratic Party tickets for Kaduna North Federal Constituency. Election is fast approaching and people are, struggling for position. So he's asking the people that he gave funds to return it back since he didn't win for the primaries. So he lost. So he's asking, he's requesting for his money back, that they should bring the money back. Since his agenda didn't work, so definitely the money has to come back. So it was really dramatic, and I don't think anybody will listen to him. Okay, guys, let's move over to another one.
iCloud Media.
Here's another breaking, surprising news. I wasn't expecting it, but it happened. Peter Obi has dumped PDP. He resigned from the party, so he submitted his resignation letter, stating that, well, the reason he resigned has not been known yet, but there are speculations that, the primaries election is drawing closer, and he has calculated, the way things are going in the party. He realized that he's not going to win, that he will definitely lose the primary. You know how they do things. Always, you need to share money. You need to give more than your opposition. your opponent. You need to give more than so that you can buy people's vote. And I don't think that P2P was okay with that, sharing too much money to party members just to get their vote. I think that's the reason why he resigned from the party. So, like, according to the page, they said now, as the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential primary draws near, a frontline aspirant, P2B, has resigned from the party. Now, what has drawn massive media attention has been the ambition of the former Anambra State Governor P2B and his chance of grabbing the presidential ticket of the main opposition. P2B, who many see as unwilling to give out huge cash to sway PDP delegates to his side, may be sidelined and outmuzzled by others willing to, give out dollars. That's what I'm saying. And that's also the speculations that we have been getting. People are, the opposition, they are giving out so much, and he feels like, no, this is not how I can win. So now, like I said, speculations had emerged claiming that the former banker has concluded plans to dump the PDP for a yet-to-be-announced political party. So the party he will be going to has not been announced. I think we'll be following up the updates. So if anything comes up, I'll definitely bring it to you.
iCloud Media.
Still on politics. This is why Rochas Okorocha has been trending, and for quite some days now, Rochas Okorocha has been trending. If you quite remember, I told you that EFCC stormed his house in Abuja, and they arrested him, though they came illegally without any legal paper. But after said and done, he was arrested, and ever since then, Rochas Okorocha has been trending. And this is why he has been trending. He has been trending for so many reasons. Some people calling him names that he's wicked, that he deserves what he got. And also some people bringing out some things. Some people saying that during his tenure as governor in Imo State, that he was owing a lot of people. And there was a particular story that someone shared on Twitter, and it got my attention, and obviously it got so many people attention, stating that his parents during the Rochas Okorocha tenure, like salaries were not paid. The mom has to go under so many pressures just to get her salary, and after that she lost her life during those things and all that. So it was painful, and people were so much like talking about it and all that. So Rochas Okorocha has been trending, and guys, you can go and check it out. So also tell me what you think about the whole scenario, about what happened, and trust me, I'll still keep you posted if anything comes out. Okay, moving on to another topic.
iCloud Media.
So another one that has been trending also is governor of CBN. If you guys recall, for some days now, after the governor came out declaring his intention to run for presidential seat 2023. Now, after that, there were so many speculations, there were so many uprisings, people calling him out, asking him to resign, and all that he was not supposed to come out to declare for his interest in the presidential seat, being the recent governor of CBN. So there has been uprising, and a report came out the other day that our president Buhari has asked him to leave the seat, so he has been sacked. That was the update that we got. But now, looking at the new updates, it seems like that was a false news, that the governor of CBN is still the governor. And also, Mokri tweeted about it, saying that he called someone inside the CBN, asking him just to get the whole gist, if maybe it's real or not, that he has been truly been sacked. But the person confirmed that governor of the CBN has not been sacked. That if that is the news that came out, certainly is false. So now, moving on to all those speculations and all that, now another report came out saying that Naira has lost 70% of its value since Godwin Emefiele became the CBN governor. So now it has been trending on how Naira have been depreciated since he became governor, and people have been, there has been a kind of speculation, some misconceptions. People are having different opinions about him and all that. So guys, yeah, he has been trending on Twitter, so you can also go and check him out there. But stay tuned. If there's anything, I'll still bring it up to you guys. All right, if you have anything concerning the whole, issue, you can still drop your comments on the comment section. Let's dissect it, let's deliberate it, and yes, I'm here for you.
iCloud Media.
All right, so this one, now I have good news. This one is really making me happy, seeing this news. I was so excited because I feel like that's the right thing to do, and I decided to bring it to you guys. Now, this one, a pastor in Nigeria has decided to show love, giving, the spirit of giving to Deborah parents. Yeah, if you guys remember, the girl was brutally murdered in Sokoto. Yeah, so yeah, okay, moving on to the issue. Now, OPM General Overseer Apostle Chibuzo Gift has donated a house, a 14 flat, guys, a 14 flat mini estate, and a new car to late Deborah's parents. Guys, this one is really, really good, and I think at this point they deserve it. They need something to console themselves. And this pastor has really come out fulfilling his words, because he promised to visit them and help them financially in any way he can assist them. So yesterday, this one popped up, and yes, he has fulfilled his promise to them, gifting them 14 flats, mini estates, and also a car for the parents to use also as Uber and all that. So guys, let's keep the spirit moving. Spirit of giving is on the air. So if you still feel like you need to assist them, please do reach out to them, support them financially, emotionally, and all that. All right, so let's move over to another one.
iCloud Media.
Now, moving on to the next one. Now, we'll be talking about Sweden and Finland. If you guys remember on my previous video, I explained to you guys about Sweden and Finland, their intention to join NATO concerning the ongoing war in Ukraine. Now, senior officers from Sweden and Finland, now they went to Turkey to have a discussion about their intention to join NATO. If you guys remember, I told you guys that Turkey has objected their intention, of joining NATO, seeing it as a threat to Turkish. According to the page, senior officers from Sweden and Finland have met with Turkey's counterparts in Ankara in an effort to overcome Turkey's objection to the nation bid to join NATO. Sweden and Finland submitted their written application to join NATO last week. The move represents one of the biggest geopolitical ramifications of Russia's war in Ukraine and could rewrite Europe's security map. Now, Turkey has said it opposes the country membership in the Western Military Alliance, known as, NATO. So, guys, Finland officials and also Sweden, they have gone to Turkey to possibly let them understand that there's no cause for alarm. They just want to join NATO so that they can be assured of more protection and more alliance, considering what is happening right now in Europe. Russia invading Ukraine. Nobody ever thought that will happen. Considering the relationship Russia and Ukraine have, but it's quite unfortunate that it happened. So these two countries decided to make a big step, to go and join NATO so that they'll be sure of good alliance and also security. But Turkish, they are opposing it. They are seeing it as a threat, and they are saying that they don't want Finland and Sweden to join NATO. But I think after the meeting, let's hope for the best.
iCloud Media.
Alright guys, so moving on to entertainment. Now, you know how we do it right here. We intersect all the ovarian vicacabis of the entertainment. So now, the one I have for you today is JMK. If you guys, I don't know, maybe some of you guys know JMK, the former BBN Naija housemate. Now, JMK has tweeted on her page saying that the cost of living in Lagos is ridiculously high. Well, to me, I think she's not 100% right. Lagos is a kind of place that you live according to your pockets. There are some places that are extremely costly, and there are some places that you can live without feeling the heat. So I completely disagree with her. I think what she said is not 100% right. Like in Lagos, one thing I like about Lagos is that, it's a choice. You can choose to live in island, you can choose to live in mainland, or you can also choose to live in no land. That is if your pocket is picking. So now in Lagos, we have the island, the mainland, and the no land. So if you are living in the island, that is where you complain about the ridiculous high cost. If you are living in mainland, you complain small. But if you are living in no land, if you are complaining in no land, then know that you need to double your hustle. That's my opinion. I think she's not 100% right. But tell me what you think about what she said. Drop your comment on the comment section. Let's deliberate, let's dissect, let's intersect. You know how we do it right here. So now let's move over to another one.
iCloud Media.
Still on entertainment, this is the last topic of this episode. Now, moving on, is about Don Jazzy. Don Baba appreciating Wizkid. Apple chart, according to their page, now it was posted that Don Jazzy hails Wizkid as overdose hit #1 in Nigeria. Okay, yeah, moving on. The popular Nigeria producer Michael, popularly known as Don Jazzy, has appreciated Wizkid and other fans as Marvin Records Overdose hits the #1 spot on the Apple Music Nigeria chart. Now, sharing a screenshot from the charts on his Twitter page on Wednesday, the Marvin boss noted that being in the #1 spot was not as easy as you think. He appreciated fans and especially hailed Wizkid for co-signing the song. Now, Don Jazzy tweeted, "Na Baba God dey run am." So that was what Don Jazzy posted on his Twitter page, hailing Wizkid, because after the overdose was dropped, Wizkid also commented about it, and then after that, boom, it became #1 in Apple Music chart in Nigeria. So Don Jazzy was so happy, and Marvin Records, they were so happy. Now they are congratulating Wizkid. They are hailing Wizkid, and also they are thanking the fans for supporting them and making sure that is #1 on the chart. All right, guys. So this is all I have for you in today's. This is all I have for you in today's episode. You know how we do it right here. Stay glued, stay tuned. I'll be bringing you more gist, more interesting issues. We need to dissect it. Guys, I will never disappoint you. So just stay glued. Don't forget, subscribe, click the notification button, and please, comment, like, and share to your friends. Invite your friends. Let them be part of this wonderful iCloud family. And you know how I always do it. Jah bless. Chakwa!
iCloud Media.